Okay, guys, welcome to another episode of Behind the Artist. And today we have Emily Knoll, aka Emily Koko.
Hello, thanks for having me.
We're honored to have you. So I want to start off with you telling us a bit more about yourself.
Sure, do you want to know everything?
Everything.
Okay. Let's start with the fact I grew up in Germany.
Lovely.
My mom is English, my dad is German, so it was really nice growing up in like two cultures, two languages.
Right.
And I think it helped me like from an early age just to kind of look outside, like what else is there?
Yeah, it gave you exposure.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. Actually, funny that I started dancing when I was 4, and I got into like a dance theater company.
Nice.
So I did singing, dancing, and theater.
Wow.
And that's kind of, I guess, where it started. However, there's like really cute little story of me being like maybe 4, not even being able to talk. And we were in this cafe and I was just basically babbling around. And then this elderly lady came over to the table and was like, just wanted to let you know, your girl is going to have the most beautiful voice ever when she grows up. I can hear it. I was like, okay, that's actually really cute. Yeah. And apart from that, I've just been singing mostly in the shower. I'm that
Mostly
kind of
in the shower
singing queen.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
I'm like too shy. But then I moved to London 6 years ago. And just kind of during COVID, I started to realize, maybe I can do this. Maybe I am actually
you can,
good.
Yeah.
And since then, I've just been working on my stuff, writing, singing.
That's beautiful. So you say you started since 2020?
I think when lockdown hit, I kind of went into it. I brought out like 2 songs where I basically recorded them in like a little, how do you say that? Where the toilet rolls are in and, the cleaning stuff. I don't, is that like...
No, I hear that. No, I hear that. I hear that 100%. Yeah. So, not to go back too much, but like what really actually got you into music?
Well, I think my whole family is quite musical in a way. My mom can sing, my dad can sing. My grandfather on the English side, he was a jazz pianist.
A jazz pianist?
And he actually had like perfect pitch. So when he would visit Germany, we would go to like, kind of country fairs, and he would listen to the players play German music. And then we would get home and he would play the exact songs based from hearing, but mold them into like jazz.
Yeah, perfect pitch is crazy.
So I think just like generally like a musical family.
That's amazing. So essentially you were a product of your environment, if you will.
I think so, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but I think like a lot of like musical stuff also just came from me. Like I love writing, like lyrics, storytelling.
Yeah.
I really love
Would you say you were a poet before a musician?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I wrote stuff out of my head, out of my heart, like out of my soul. Like I'm that type of person. I need to write it out. And the moment I write it out, I can either let it go or like I keep it or it becomes more meaning or I just basically just chuck it out.
Got you. Okay. So just digging deeper in the question I asked prior, do you think or do you feel like music it's essentially therapy to you?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think I've said that a couple of times already. It is therapy for me. A lot of things, a lot of situations, things that have happened to me in my life. Yeah. They kind of, the moment I write about it, they're like a reflection. They're me, growing. They're me understanding. They're me becoming a better person each time.
Right.
And so when I write, that's like the time for me to like reflect on it.
Okay, fair enough. That was a very good answer. I love that answer. Now, with that being said, do you also pay attention to the business side of the music? Because we can, with your answers that you've given us, we can tell that music is a true passion of yours. But sometimes I feel like, I guess musicians or people who are on the up and up or whatever, they lose sight of that. And music turns to become an expensive habit.
Yeah.
Rather than like you fully want to like build a career. You fully want to build a career out of it. So I just want to know, like, is this something that lingers in your head as you're making your music and, you know, like essentially doing therapy?
Oh, totally.
Right.
Totally. Like, I have a background in arts and cultural management.
Okay.
And
you gotta talk your shit, Emily. Come on.
And I've worked at a like music label.
Right.
Classical music, so the other spectrum.
Hey, listen. It's still a label.
But I think what a lot of artists kind of lose sight of is exactly that side, like the business side of things.
Right. Right.
That's where you have to really kind of know your stuff. I think it's not just about, you know, writing, about bringing out songs, but it's actually like, how do I promote myself? How do I get my finances straight? Like, where can I be strategic? Where do I have to be strategic? So yes, it's super important, but at the same time, I'm saying that now, it's not that easy.
It really isn't. It really
and I think nowadays, everyone has to do so much. We all have like so many hats on.
Right.
It's actually crazy how to be an artist. I think that's the question. How to be an artist.
Very true.
Now and beyond. Yeah. Okay.
So, look, listen, you're giving us killer answers right now. And I'm loving it. No, I'm loving it. I'm loving it for sure. So obviously, just like the streaming world where Kai Cenat and all that, everyone wants to be a streamer right now, including me. But in the same sense, everyone wants to be an artist and they feel like they can express themselves musically, and some are good at it, some are not so good at it. What do you feel makes you unique in this space?
That's such a tough question.
Hey, we're here asking the tough questions.
I've actually been on this like journey for a while now, trying to understand what makes me different. Because everybody in this industry is like, you need to be different. I'm like, what does that mean? Right. So I think what I find so important, or where I want to go into or tap into as a person, but also as like my artist persona, is just being me. I'm someone, I write about topics that, you know, are based on mental health, that are based on how this world currently is interacting with each other, based on relationships. So everything that I'm writing about is what you and me go through every day. Right. That's the topics that I'm writing about. But then again, there's also me as a person. Like, I'm very bubbly, I'm very caring. I, you know, look after my family. I love nature. I love, you know, being. So I think wrapping that up together, it's all about being in the here and now, me taking topics that just kind of empower us, but also relate to everyone. Right. And just bringing my quirky weirdness into it.
It's important. It's important because essentially that becomes your patents. Like that, we know Emily Koko to be that quirky, passionate person, like passionate artist, essentially.
Absolutely.
So it's very important to be yourself. You're not being quirky. You're just being yourself.
Being myself. Exactly. It's like, take it or leave it, basically.
Exactly. No, seriously. That's how music should be. And it's become a problem where it doesn't become take it or leave it. It's like, take it and please, I beg you, accept it. Right? And it's a very weird space. But
it's a very weird space, especially as I feel like so many people, they do random stuff and it kind of works. Yeah. You know, and then I pour my heart out into this world and it gets like 17 likes. And I'm like, okay, should I now cry? Am I
right? Like, you're like thinking about it over, like, you're like, how does this make sense?
It's a weird one.
Yeah. No, fair enough. Okay. So as a musician, who are some of your inspirations?
Okay, some of my big inspirations. I love Alicia Keys, for example.
Who doesn't love Alicia Keys? We love Alicia Keys.
I also am a huge fan of Emily Sunday. Everyone in the UK world knows her. Absolutely. But there are also a couple of like other people, like for example, Olivia Dean. Everybody who knows me, and also me loving my storytelling. I'm a huge Eminem fan, for example. So generally like rap and hip hop, the storytelling on that side maybe has influenced that I just love storytelling.
Okay. Yeah, and Eminem is a very good storyteller. He's a really good storyteller.
So yeah, there are just like a couple of names that I just like. Charlotte Jane, for example, she's a very, very small artist from Hull in the UK. But just inspiring.
All right. Well, fair enough. Speaking of these artists that you just mentioned, we're gonna do like a little rapid fire.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We have some of these artists you already mentioned because we did our little homework. You know? All right.
Bring it on.
So the first rapid question we have for you is Emily Sunday or Olivia Dean?
I'll go with Emily Sunday.
Wow.
Just because like I've listened to her from day one.
From day one. Yes. You're a day one fan, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, perfect. I thought that would have been like a harder question. But
no, like I saw her, I think maybe 15 or 20 years ago in Berlin at a live concert. And that for me was like, I want to do this too.
Right.
So yes.
Yeah, okay. That's nice. Okay. The next one is Taylor Swift or Ariana Grande?
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
I'm not
over Taylor Swift.
Should I say this? I'm not a Swiftie. Sorry, I'm gonna get the hate for this now.
Definitely gonna look for you now.
I appreciate it, but I'm just,
You are doomed, Emily.
Not my preference.
No. Okay, fair enough. Ariana Grande. Wow, I didn't expect that at all.
I mean, her skill, her voice.
Yeah, her range.
It's
my God.
Insane. Like, girl, yeah.
It's unfair.
Yeah, it is.
All right. We got Beyonce or Rihanna?
I find that tough.
Hey, you gotta give us one.
I think just based on who I would vibe more to and who I would see myself sitting in a room and just absolutely like having a good conversation.
Right. Rihanna?
Yeah, and I love her whole Fenty. I love Fenty.
No, I believe it. Rihanna, there's so many stories that I've seen on different podcasts and has been very consistent. Rihanna is the homie, whereas Beyonce is the big sister.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, I think that really puts it on.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. That was a good answer. I would have picked Rihanna too. But yeah, Joyner Lucas or Eminem?
I'm so sorry. I really like Joyner. I really do. And I think he's like one of the younger generations where I feel like is good. Like he knows his stuff.
Super talented.
Love it.
Oh man!
But I've been listening since I've been 12.
Hey, listen! Eminem, it's gotta be Eminem. Yeah. I'm glad you chose Eminem because if you chose Joyner Lucas, I would have looked at you sideways.
You'd be like, "What?"
I'd be like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah.
No, okay. Tupac or Biggie?
Oh, I already had it on my tongue. Tupac.
Whoa!
Absolutely. No,
Biggie's flow and everything.
I know. I love Biggie's flow, but Tupac is just different.
To the core.
Like the beat, the core, the rawness.
Yeah, the rawness. That's the word. Yeah.
I just love it.
Yeah, no, 100%. Okay. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Get this up a bit.
R&B? R&B or rap?
Has to be rap for me. Which
one do you think you're able to process it more? Or process it better? Sorry, that's the question.
Okay, I feel like personally for me, it's definitely rap. Just because like when I'm sad, when I'm frustrated, when I'm angry, that's the genre that just helps me to just kind of center yourself. Really center myself.
Right.
Yeah, it just gives me like a really good feeling. The
Fair
beats, enough. Maybe it's also the rhythmical thing about it. Maybe that's something that just soothes me in a way.
Right.
R&B, I mean, it's beautiful.
It's
It's
super
like,
beautiful.
you know, but for R&B, I need like moods for it, places for it. Whereas rap for me is like, I can place it everywhere and
Anywhere.
I just feel 100% comfortable.
Yeah, fair enough. I would have said R&B just because it's very raw. With rap, we hide behind all these similes and metaphors and oxymorons and just all types of stuff. With R&B, it's more like very open.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I do get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, country or rock?
Can I skip both?
That's okay. Yeah, we're gonna make an exception.
I would go with country.
Jazz or blues?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think blues. Blues, yes.
Blues?
Blues.
Okay. Soul or rap? I got you good on that one.
Yeah, he did. Because I think I'm gonna go with soul this time.
Okay.
Because the genres I sing from are pop soul, so you know that kind of
yeah.
That's
it's closer to home.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Live performances or studio recordings?
That's an interesting one because I feel like you can have such an amazing time at the studio when you have like a safe place and this like creative, nurturing, you know, people that are around you.
Right.
I've had the best times in the studio. I'm starting to like get more comfortable with like live performances, and there is something about playing live that just mesmerizes me. I think it's like the little
100%.
girl with like 5-6 years that's been performing and like dancing on stage. Like I'm so you know stressed about it, and then the curtain opens and just everything disappears around me. So I would go with live performance.
I love that answer. That was a great answer. Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate or what?
Vanilla. I know these are random questions, so it's taking you for a loop. I know.
I'm not a big like chocolate eater. Like I rather have like crisps or something. Okay. But if I had to choose between chocolate and vanilla, I'd go with chocolate.
Okay, fair enough. Red or white wine? You're a red girly or a white wine girly?
Well, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? Like depending on, you know, give me like a good fish, I'll have the white wine. Give me a good steak, I'll have the red wine.
Tight shit. Okay,
I know my stuff.
Period. Clock it. Clock it. Okay, I'll stop. All right. What's your favorite country? Do you have a favorite? I know you've been around the world. Like, so what would be your favorite destination, essentially, that you've been to?
Destination that I've been to. Ooh, I normally connect places and having a good time to people. Like, it's like also when this question's come up, it's like, ooh, where's your home? My home is where my people are, right?
Ooh, that was hard.
I think the last 2 years I've been going to Andalusia in Spain with my best friend. And that is just... it's beautiful. Yeah. And we did a road trip last year just along the coast to then go to Morocco. And damn, I love it. Like, so it has to be somewhere where there's sun. Like, I love the sun. I love the sea. Right. So yes, Spain, Andalusia, go check it out. It's
That's
beautiful.
the one.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Well, listen, we've got to know you like a lot with all the answers you've given us. What I would want to know is how you would describe yourself to someone else. In totality, not just about your music and stuff.
The crazy weird girl from next door. That's once you make it into her inner circle, will love you and die for you.
Right. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Me. So what does legacy mean to you?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How?
We about to get deep.
It's such a good question.
We're about to get deep.
You know, I have like a really weird relationship to legacy because I'm someone, I want to live for purpose. I don't just want to be here and be gone. So yes, I would love to have a legacy.
Right.
At the same time, I feel like trying to have a legacy or build one can also be intoxicating and put so much pressure on you.
I hear that.
And I think so. I'm always very much, it's a hate and love relationship. I want to build something. I want to be that person that has a legacy. But at the same time, sometimes I have the feeling it's so overpowering that it's basically just not destroying me, but just kind of limiting myself into where I actually want to go, you know?
Right. Okay.
I don't know if that answers.
No, that was a very good answer. Very good answer. What does love mean to you?
Damn.
Told you we're gonna get a little deep
like,
now.
Everyone who's gonna watch this be like, shit, what is actually love meaning? What does it mean to me?
Seriously.
Love to me means, well, love is very raw, right? Love to me means accepting that one person for who they are.
All right.
And going on a journey with them in the good and the bad times, and just letting them be themselves, not changing them, but at the same time keeping a pace together and just looking out for each other. Because there's so much evil in this world. Like you need to have your like best friend, your lover, like your person.
Trust me, Emily.
I think that's love. And respect. I think respect and communication, that kind of goes into it as well. Listen,
that was a very good answer. That was a very, very good answer. Okay. Well, Emily, thank you so much for, answering these questions. I feel like anyone watching this would know you even way more than they thought they did. And we appreciate you being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
Hey,
and for
this space,
for
sure. It's our honor. And we'll see you when we see you next time.
Absolutely.
All righty. Wish you all the best. Is there any, do you want to do any plugs? Like your Instagram?
Right. Yeah, sure. Like for anybody interested in me and my artistry, you can find me as Emily Koko on all platforms. Spotify, give me like a like or a follow. Also on Instagram.
For sure.
Maybe on TikTok.
Is it the same thing on TikTok as well?
Yeah, you will always find me under like Emily
Koko.
And also, by the way, Koko means keep on keeping on. It's just a short.
Whoa!
I'm out now.
What? All right, we're gonna end it there. That was perfect.
I have stopped talking. Don't worry, I'm fine, I swear. No, I'm not sick through a rough year, so